Hey guys, Ishan here from Super Leads Media, and so today I wanted to actually just make a really quick video about organic marketing, essentially or getting organic traffic, or actually indulging in paid advertising. Now, we're obviously in lockdown, a lot of business, and hopefully coming out the other end of this lockdown, where you're kind of thinking, okay, look, how do I grow now? How do I actually take advantage of social media marketing and actually getting my name out there, getting more leads, and getting more sales, essentially. So I wanted to touch upon the two topics, right? The two topics are paid advertising and also organic. Now, organic is an interesting one because a lot of people love doing it. They enjoy doing it because it's the creative side. So if you enjoy doing it, it's one of the trains that you should get onto as well. But how effective is it really? Depending on where you're actually posting your content and what kind of content you're posting, is it engaging enough? Have you got the copyright? It's very key. It's very key in terms of organic stuff. So it has to be really engaging. It's like if you're a blogger and you're writing blogs and whatnot. Is it engaging enough? Is it going to get more traffic? Is it really going to get more traffic, or is it one of those really slow sales, if you like, right? It's one of those things that just take time, and take a long time as well. So, and also it takes a lot of work as well. So if you're posting content, you're gonna have to post great content, but just consistently as well. And you can get sales with that. Of course you can. I do. I create this video, put it on, somebody sees it, they might share it, or they might just actually know somebody that might need it, or they themselves will say, actually, you know what, I can do something with this. So that's the thing. It's just slow. That's all it is. And some platforms, it's not that great. Right now, in terms of organic, LinkedIn is pretty decent. I think Pinterest isn't too bad, which I've not really used, but I've heard it's not too bad. TikTok is pretty good as well in terms of getting traffic and people to engage with the content, whether they're viewing it or liking it or whatever, or commenting. So that's the organic side of things, and just posting and that sort of thing, content marketing, if you like. The other side is paid advertising. Now, paid advertising is actually when you put some money behind your ads and behind your content, essentially. So Facebook is a great example of that. Instagram is a great example of that. YouTube is a great example of that, where you've got content. It's got all the things that I just mentioned that you should have when you're doing it organically, in terms of it being engaging, having the right words, keywords, for SEO purposes, and so on and so forth. Right, it's engaging. The video's good, quality is good, and what you're talking about is good, and so on and so forth. But behind it, you put some dollars or some euros or some pounds, right? And you try to get those customers to actually look at your content, and it gets to more people, essentially, and it gets to the right audience as well. So the great thing, obviously, when you do paid advertising, especially when you're using Facebook Manager, and in order for you to do this, if you've got a personal account, that's great, but you need a business page. Create that business page, and then then open up your business ad manager, and that's where all the actual ads come from. So you might have seen when you posted something on your business page where they say, well, spend £1 and you might get X amount of people to view this piece of content, or spend £5 and you might get 1,000 people, or 2,000, or it might give you a range, right? So 800 to 1,350 people might actually view your content. You don't want to do that. That's actually not a great way of doing actual paid advertising campaigns. It's better to get the ads manager, and with the ads manager, you get the analytics, you know what you're doing, you can target better, and it's a lot more accurate. And the great thing about it, and what differentiates social media marketing or social media advertising, paid advertising, is, and not even paid advertising, even organic, is that you can actually monitor the figures. You can probably tell who's actually viewing it. You might even see this on not just Facebook, but even on Instagram, for example. If you've got a business profile, you can see who's actually viewed it, what kind of demographics, are they male or female, what kind of location, age range, that sort of thing. So you kind of get the idea that, okay, let me track that, let me open up an Excel spreadsheet and actually put that in there, and then you can actually track that and hopefully make more content around that. Because if you're creating content, and your content and the kind of customers you want need to be over 50, but you're looking at your content and you're like, wait a second, I'm getting a lot of people that are female, but between the ages of 25 and 40, for example, right? And that might not be good, right? Because the stuff that you're selling might be hearing aids, and you're like, oh, wait a second, I don't know that many 25-year-olds that need hearing aids, right? Or need an accountant, right? So you need to obviously you know, at the end of the day, you want the clients that you want the clients that you want the clients that you actually want, essentially, right? It's kind of like the customers, right? You have an idea of the type of customers you want to sell to. Same with the clients you want, and same with audiences as well, So even if it's B2B, B2C, you know, that's the idea that you need to know who you're selling it to, the type of person. I remember I was working for a company called Basebuzz, and they basically sold headphones, and they had a picture of the person that they wanted. Literally, they had like a picture, age range, you know, what they liked, what their interests were as well, and that helps us a lot. The problem when it comes to advertising is that people don't get specific on who they're targeting to, right? Sometimes they just say, yeah, 18 to 50-year-olds. No, that's not good enough. You need to say who, what kind of age. You need to narrow that age range, kind of understand what their interests are, location as well. You don't just want to say England, right? You want to say where in England, right? So if you're a dentist, obviously you don't just want to say England. You want to say, you might want to put the postcode, and then you can put the radius as well, 25 miles from this particular postcode. And if you've got multiple clinics, you can do that obviously with those other postcodes for those clinics as well. So anyway, that's my quick video on having organic marketing essentially, and paid advertising as well. What the difference is and what the benefits are, that you can actually track it. That's the real powerful thing, that you can actually track it. You can do A/B testing. You can do carousel advertising, where it's basically just swiping. You're swiping and swiping. You might have seen it, especially with clothing brands. You can do all sorts. You know, video marketing is huge as well, where you can create a video that's maybe 5-10 minutes long, and then you can target the people that watch that video. Retargeting, that's the huge thing that you can do with social media, and you can retarget the people that watch that video, but the people that watched maybe 75% of that video, because it's most likely that that person was really engaged with what you were talking about, as opposed to the person who just watched maybe 10%. So there's lots to do on that, and so hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please comment down below what your business is, and how this was benefit, and how you know look at using this in the future. So thank you so much for watching, guys. My name is Ishan from Super Lead Media. I'm doing actually free 15-minute consultations where we can just have a chat. You know, we can get to know each other a little bit, and we can just have a chat in terms of what you think about what I just said, and other things related to social media marketing. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you on the next one.